Okay, here we go again. I am happy to be back to perform another match here.
Well, back again for a little more movie trivia. And I couldn't be happier, and I know you couldn't be happier either, because you've got a little bit more of me in your life. What could be better than that?
That first match with Mr. Healed got down to the wire, and like the classic Mr. Scott Mance, he's like, Cameron Diaz, that bitch!
You think that this is going to be an easy match today for either of us? Well, I don't know about that. It might be.
This guy Drew, he had a pretty valiant effort in his first match, so I'm not gonna push him aside by any means, but I like my chances tonight or today.
Sounds like I'm facing a deli sandwich, the Big Sal. Are you kidding me? What is this, the lunch special?
And I feel like we're gonna do, we're gonna have another good match on our hands today. So, bring on the next person, and I'm gonna keep winning until I meet Mr. Healed again.
No, I'm coming back, and I'm going to show you everything that I have to offer, because everybody needs more of me, and the only way to keep showing up is just to keep winning.
Show him that I can actually beat him, and and maybe lower his volume a little bit about how great he thinks he is. So let's do this.
Sal, best of luck to you, my friend, but this match may already be over.
Hey everyone, welcome to the movie trivia face-off. Today we have a very interesting match between two people we already know. They both lost their matches and they both are looking to, jump a little ahead on the rankings. So, Snacks, how do you think this is going to go? By the way, it's so good to have you back, my friend.
Oh, thanks, Maynard. It's good to be back. Had a little issue I had to deal with last weekend. Big shout out to Tyler for filling in on the announcer's desk for us. We do appreciate it very much. Of course, we knew we were going to need to have another announcer for when either one of us competes in one of the other divisions, so it's good to get these guys in here and get them working now. Thanks for welcoming me back. This is going to be a good match. These competitors are both strong. They just have to slow down and remember, stop, think, then answer. That's the only problem that I saw either one of them have in their last match. This is going to be a lot of fun. What do you think, Spaniard?
Well, I think based on previous events, you have to give the slight edge to Nick, But the thing is, Nick had a great match, but Drew got screwed by the wheel. That's the thing.
There is that.
Drew had an amazing first round. 7, I think he got. 7 or 6. And he put horror thriller in the wheel, hoping for thriller questions, and he got 3 questions of horror and 1 of thriller. So, that's bad luck. That's bad luck.
The wheel of death. That's right.
Exactly. So I am excited to see this.
You ready for this?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
All right. Let's get ready to face off. Introducing first, representing Canada and the Great White North, Andrew, the Elk.
Well, hello out there, face-off world. Let's
good
get
to see you
going.
again, buddy. All right. Up next, this competitor today, representing the great state of Alabama and Team Iron Eagles, we have Nick, Big Sal Deli Sandwich, Carley.
Oh, baby. Back again. Let's do this, guys. I'm ready.
All right. You ready there, Mr. Elk?
Ready.
You ready, Big Sal?
Absolutely.
You ready, Spaniard?
Ready.
Let's get ready to face off.
Alright guys, the first round is going to work like this. We are going to ask 8 questions from various categories to the field, and each competitor will have 15 seconds to write their best attempt of an answer in the whiteboards. For each correct answer, you will receive 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question, and I will remind you guys, you have 3 repeats to use all along the match, and also 1 challenge. Do you guys understand the rules?
Sure do.
Yeah.
Great. So, do the thing, man.
All right, ready for round one. Round one. Your first question in round one is from the category of horror thriller. And the question is, what is the first name of Jodie Foster's character in the movie Silence of the Lambs? This is a good movie.
It's
Academy Award winner, if I remember.
That's a great movie.
scary. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's a great movie. You need to watch it. In 5,
You should
4,
see it, Garcia. Last movie to win the Big Five.
1. Pens down, please. Pens down. All right. What do you got there, Big Sal?
No, I butchered her name, but it's Clarice.
All right. What do you got there, Elk?
Hello, Clarice.
That is correct for 1 point each.
Alright, second question. Second question in the category of comedies. What instrument does Michelle Flaherty play in American Pie? You know,
Also a very good movie. Didn't win any awards, but it was a good movie.
I laughed a lot with that movie, yeah. And I love that actress from How I Met Your Mother.
4, 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Pens down.
So, looking for answers with Drew.
Flute.
Big Sal,
Flute.
both correct.
All right. Question three. Question 3, gentlemen, comes from the category of dramas. That would be movies that have drama. Who plays Winston Churchill in 2017's Darkest Hour?
I have to see this movie because I think it's going to be amazing.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's on my list to watch.
Me too. Me too. Amazing
5,
performance.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
So,
All right. What you got there, Nick?
Gary Oldman.
All right. And Kelk.
Not a young man, but a Gary old man.
Very nice. 1 point each. We have a 3-3
I didn't
tie
want to
going
say
into-
before the answer, but this is my favorite actor ever.
He's one of my tops.
Yep. It was a crime it waited so long to finally win an Oscar. That's for sure.
He's a chameleon. That's one of the things I appreciate the most in an actor.
I think his favorite movie for me is Fifth Element.
Absolutely. He was a great hero in that.
Yeah. All right. Fourth question in the category of animated films. What breed of dragon is toothless in How to Train Your Dragon saga?
I've never watched any of these movies.
They are amazing. They are one of the
I hear they're so good, but I never watch them.
one of the top, if not the best animated saga ever, man.
5,
It's a great trilogy for
3,
sure.
2, 1. Pens down.
Drew,
Not so sure on this one. Pygmy?
that's incorrect, and I don't know where that came from. Big Sal?
Night Fury.
Yeah, I mean, I have to ask Drew, what was that exactly?
You know, it's a kid's movie. He's a tiny little dragon. He's a pygmy dragon.
A pygmy's like a small dragon, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
essentially.
Maybe I was lacking vocabulary.
It's different. It's different everywhere, but I know in the U.S. it's like a small dragon.
So not all of us can get out and see the latest animated movie.
Oh, I got a 4-3 lead going for Big Sal there right now. Going to the question number 5. Number 5. The category is romance. How did DiCaprio's Jack get a ticket to board the Titanic?
If
so
someone
sick of
gave
this
me
movie.
a ticket to board the Titanic right now, I would probably refuse. Because
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know how to swim.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What you got there, Big Sal?
Shit. I didn't finish writing it. I was going to put he stole it, but I don't think that's right anyways.
Sorry, that is incorrect. And
Yeah.
what you got there?
Did he win it in a card game?
He did win it in a
Yep.
card
He
game.
did, yeah.
Oh.
We
Good
will
pull.
take card game.
And
Good
we are
pull.
tied. 4-4.
4 piece.
Oof.
Sixth question in the category of classics. What character did Charlton Heston play in Cartoon?
This is a great classic movie.
What year is it from? Do you know? 60s?
No, it's 50s, 56, 57, somewhere
Were
around
you
there.
were you
Can you
alive?
repeat the question, please?
Yeah, sure.
So one JTE.
What character did Charlton Heston play in Cartoon? Cartoon.
I mean, any chance you can repeat that? What the movie
Yeah.
is?
The movie name
Or
is
spell it
Khartoum,
out.
Yeah, please.
Cartoon.
PJ?
Okay.
Cartoon.
as
Okay.
in Khartoum,
Okay.
Egypt.
Okay, yeah.
Khartoum, Khartoum.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
So were you alive when this movie came
I
out,
was not
PJ?
alive.
So you are not a
Four.
classic yet?
3, 2, no, not yet. 1. Pens down.
So, Drew,
No, don't have it.
Big Sal,
Shot in the dark. I just said Ramses.
that's incorrect.
Either one is correct.
So the correct answer was General Gordon.
General Charles Chinese Gordon.
Oh, okay. No,
So
wrong type of movie.
Yeah,
All right. That was kind of a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would have
Yeah,
gotten that one right.
I mean classics is always a tough one.
Absolutely. Question number 7 brings you the category of directors. How many Best Motion Picture nominations has Christopher Nolan earned at the Academy Awards? We'll give you a little extra time on that. It's a long question.
Great director.
I understand he's a good director. I'm just not that impressed with him. I see why people like him though.
I mean, I think I only have seen the Dark Knight trilogy.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. What you got there, Elk?
2?
That is correct. Big Sal.
I put 3.
Yeah.
Oh, just missed it. All right. Got a 5-4 lead. 5-4 lead for the Elk.
If they nominated him for his comic book work, that'd probably be 2 higher.
Yeah. That's what I was including. I included that, so I guess it didn't.
So,
Oh well.
final question in this round, in the category of famous actors and actresses. So, who plays Private Hirschberg in Inglourious Basterds? This is an interesting question.
It's a good question.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
it is. Yeah, I have seen it.
I'm a big fan of war movies as it is. So
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, that's one for the Big Sal. Who plays Private Hirschberg in Inglourious Basterds?
Private Hirschberg.
Hirschberg. I'm not a fan of
not an easy name to
Tarantino,
say.
you know, but this movie I do love.
I love Tarantino movies. Jackie Brown's probably my favorite. It's a great flick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. You got there, Elk.
I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Eli Roth.
It's incorrect. Big Sal,
Is it the current commissioner, Sam Levine?
that is indeed correct.
I thought for that other guy from The Office.
Yep, that's that. Yeah, yep. I thought it might have been him too. I picked the right one.
It is the commissioner.
So, in the end of round 1, we have a tie, 5-5. I mean, this match is going exactly as we thought it was going to go. I don't know.
Going to be a tight match all the way through. By the way, be glad neither one of you got to the bonus question. You probably would have got it wrong.
I'll take it if you want to give it to me.
I know I wouldn't. I knew that question.
Yeah, so does Christian.
Okay, this is an inside joke because we are not going to tell you the question.
Oh,
So now we are heading into round 2. In round 2, each competitor is going to spin the wheel, and the category it lands on, he will receive 4 questions about it. For every correct answer, he will receive 2 points, but if you are not too sure of the answer, you can go to multiple choice, in which case we will provide you with 4 options. One of them is correct, for sure. So, if you guys don't like what you spun the first time, you are allowed a mulligan, except you land in opponent's choice. I will remind the competitor, stealing is legal in this round, so if you miss a question, be careful because your opponent may get your points. Or also, as a reminder, you guys have used one JTE rule each, and there are still both challenges on the table. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Alright, so as you can see, we have the wheel, and the categories for today are movie release dates, fantasy sci-fi, David Fincher, Brad Pitt, comic book movies, animated movies, 90s, new releases, drama, and Scarlett Johansson movies. Alright, Big Sal, you are the favorite in this match, so would you like to spin first or defer to Drew?
Let's defer.
Alright, so hey Snacks, give it a
All right.
give it a spin.
All right, here we go, folks.
Fucking wheel.
We land on comic book movies.
Whoa,
Let's go.
he's keeping it. So
Right.
I will ask the questions for Drew. Alright. In the category of comic book movies, for 2 points, which 2011 comic book film starred Seth Rogen, Jay Cho, and Cameron Diaz?
Green Hornet.
That's correct for 2 points. Not even flinching there. It's a surprisingly good movie.
Cameron Diaz, that bitch.
Yep. Oh.
Right, second question. In the Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer, what type of animal does Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, scare in the forest? Wow, this is a deep cut.
Yeah, it is. It's a very deep cut.
I knew this one because I have seen this movie more times than I will admit.
So
But
is this the
yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2?
Multiple choice.
right, your options are A, a deer, B, a boar, C, a bear, D, a monkey.
I'm gonna go with what I was thinking anyway. I'm not sure. Bear.
Bear is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
So the score is 8-5. Drew showing that he can hang in comic book movies. Alright, man. Third question. In the first Iron Man, who plays the main villain Obadiah Stane?
Jeff Bridges, the dude himself.
Jeff Bridges is correct. And now he's up 10-5. Last question. What is the name of the project that Marvel was working on in Captain Marvel? A new release here,
I
man.
need to rewatch this one.
Yeah, I didn't see this yet. I'm not sure I will on this.
I'm not giving up to Steel. Give me multiple.
Right? A. Project Phoenix. B. Project Pegasus. C. Project Avengers. D. Project Arthurus.
Project Pegasus.
Project Pegasus is correct for another point.
Solid round. Solid round.
Yeah, he's up 11
Yeah,
to
that's-
5. Big Sal needs something he's good on in the wheel.
Ready for
No, that was a great
deal,
round.
but,
Nice
you
work.
want to send them my way? I'll take them from you.
Well,
Let me know when
Right.
you're ready to spin.
I'm ready when you are.
All right, here we go. Ooh, looks like animated films.
Oof. Too many other dangerous categories. Let's stick with it.
Right?
Animated films.
He kept it out of fear, not confidence. So,
We'll be asking your questions for round 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Question number 1. Where do Rayleigh and her parents move from at the beginning of the film Inside Out?
Ooh.
I would never have gotten this question.
I would have gotten that.
I know where they moved to. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's the easy one.
Yeah.
Multiple choice. Ugh.
All right. Your options are A, Missouri, B, Minnesota, C, Ohio, or D, Nevada.
B, Minnesota.
That is correct for 1 point.
It was a hockey state. I couldn't think of it.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go, right?
Ugh.
Hockey, man. Hockey, eh?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Question number
I'll tell
2.
you what, I could think of it.
Question number 2 in the category of animated. What 1942 all-animal Disney film provided this quote? If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
I'm not sure if I will follow that advice. You know?
Well, sometimes it's hard not to say anything.
Bambi?
Bambi is correct for
Wow,
2 points.
nice pull, man.
Put you up at 8 points. 8 points. You're down by 2 going into the third question for this wheel round. Question number 3 in the category of animated. Which 1980s animated movie's tagline was Beyond Good, Beyond Evil, Beyond the Universe?
Wow.
What?
I'm not sure I would have gotten this one either.
Me, I no idea. I haven't seen this movie.
I've seen the movie. I just don't know if I would have gotten it 5.
Oh my! Multiple choice.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Your options are A, The Little Mermaid, B, Transformers the movie, C, The Great Mouse Detective, or D, The Fox and the Hound.
Transformers the movie.
That is correct for 1 more point. You're
I
now
mean,
down by 2.
Well, that was a
11-9.
tough set of multiple choice questions.
11-9. Going to question number 4. Question number 4. What is the name of Mulan's horse in Disney's Mulan?
Oh, I knew this one, but
Yeah, this
because
is-
another reason.
Oh, my wife is gonna kill me. We just watched this like 3 days ago. Oh my
5,
god.
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right.
Oh no.
Your options are Jing, B, Con, C, Fa, or D, Ping. A lot of tough ones in here.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Animated.
Can I hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. A, Jing, B, Con, C, Fa, or D, Ping. I watched this movie a lot with my kids because they were still little when they came out.
It's a great
Is
movie.
it C?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You want to try to steal there, Elk?
Haven't seen this one more than once, I don't think. Ping?
Ooh, also incorrect. I'm sorry, gentlemen. The answer we were looking for was B, Con,
Oh, okay.
and not James Harrison.
Yeah.
No, it's not James Harrison.
That was the
Montalban.
reason I knew this one.
Yeah.
Oh
All
man.
right. Into round 2, we have an 11-9 lead for the Elk. 2 points down. Going into round 3. All right, round 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. We should have had the rules pulled up. Go ahead, Spaniard. You know the rules.
Yeah. So in round number 3, each competitor is going to give us 3 numbers from 1 to 19. Each number is going to correspond to a category chosen randomly. We are going to provide the competitors with 3 questions. The first one is going to be 2 points, the second one is going to be 3 points, and this last one is going to be 5 points. There is no stealing in this round, and there is also no penalty for missing the question. Do you guys, I think Big Sal, you used 2 JTEs, and Drew, you have used 1. There is still 2 challenges on the table, so are you guys ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Alright, so Drew, for this round you are in the lead, so you can provide us your numbers first.
I'll go with 11, 2, and 15.
11, 2, and 15. Sal?
Let's go with 7, 9, and 16.
7, 9, and 16. All right. Big Sal, you are going to go first since you are behind 11-9. David will be asking you your question.
Yep, so Big Sal, you chose category number 7 for your 5-pointer, and that corresponds here to 80s movies. 80s
Okay.
movies. For 2 points. Which 80s movie was Alan Rickman's first feature film role playing the main villain?
Die Hard.
That's correct, for 2 points.
One of the great debuts in film history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
true.
realize that was his debut. Actually, that's
Hans Gruber.
wow. No, that's a great debut.
Hello,
It is not.
Mr.
It is not Christmas.
Cowboy.
It is not Christmas until I see Hans Gruber falling off the Nakatomi building.
Alright, so now we bounce back to Drew for his 2-pointer. Take it away, DJ.
All right. And Big Elk, your first question. You pick 11, number 11. That corresponds to the category of coming-of-age movies. Coming-of-age movies. Your 2-point question. In 1984's Footloose, what is the name of the little town Ren moves to from Chicago and where the plot of the film takes place?
Oh,
This is a tough one.
it is, yeah.
This
It
is
is.
tough.
I mean, if you
It's a
have,
good movie.
if you like the movie and you are a fan of it, you will know it.
Right.
But
4, 3, 2,
Smallville.
incorrect. We're looking for Beaumont,
That would be a fantastic crossover, by the way.
right?
yeah, I will see that, even though I'm not a Superman fan.
What was the answer? I'm sorry.
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Beaumont. I wouldn't have
Beaumont with a B. Beau.
got
Boy,
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Yeah, Beaumont. Yep. Okay.
Alright, so now,
Back over to you, Spaniard.
Big Sal, we are going to ask you category number 9, and that corresponds here in my long document to westerns.
Okay.
Alright. For 3 points. In 1982, Charlie Sheen starred opposite his brother Emilio in what western?
Oh my lord.
Oof.
Young Guns.
And you said Ken Knapsack will disown you.
That's correct for 3 points.
Ooh, I was worried. I almost slipped away. Oh.
And
Yeah,
we
Ken
go
Knapsack would definitely have disowned you for that one.
and
Yeah.
we
Oh,
go
yeah.
14-11 in favor of Big Sal right now.
All right, Mr. Elk, your 3-point question. You picked number 2. That corresponds to the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. You're not allowed to answer this one, Spaniard.
Okay.
For your 3-point question, who directed the movie Unbreakable?
M. Night Shyamalan.
That is correct.
That is
For
correct.
3 points.
I mean, he looked at us like he was annoyed that question was too easy.
No, I just thought you were trying to screw me again like that Sam Levine question. It was too obvious.
Sometimes it's the way they come across. 14-14 tie, gentlemen.
Wow.
Tight, right down the wire. Just like we hoped, it's going to come down to the 5-point questions.
All
All
right.
right, Spaniard.
Yes.
So, Big Sal, your 5-point question comes from the category 16 that you chose. And that category corresponds to... Oh, wait. Wait. Sorry. Corresponds to, here, action/adventure.
Okay.
So, who played John Wayne's sidekick in The Fighting Kentuckian? Wow,
This is a classic movie from the 60s.
I haven't
Spaghetti
seen the movie.
Western. It's a spaghetti Western. One of John Wayne's better ones. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Who played John Wayne's sidekick in The Fighting Kentuckian?
This might have even won an Academy Award, I think. I would have to go back and double check.
A spaghetti western won an Academy Award? Wow.
Oh, in the 60s, yeah, they were big. 5, 4, 3.
Jimmy Stewart.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. We were looking for Oliver Hardy. And we are down to the final question.
I would not have gotten that.
Maybe.
Deep cut. I don't know if Rocco would have gotten that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
Western screwed me today.
I mean, he might have answered Jane Fonda.
We are tied 14-14. Now, the Elk has to answer this 5-point question to win. Otherwise, we get to go into sudden death.
Ooh.
Are you ready, Elk?
Hit me.
All right. You picked number 15. That category is animated movies.
Okay.
Animated movies. Your 5-point question. In the movie Shrek Happily Ever After, who is the main villain?
I like this movie.
I've seen it, but I don't know if I would have gotten this right.
Oh, I will, yeah. I have seen it a lot of times because I love it.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, that's your last JTE. The question again
Should
is...
have one left.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct. In the movie Shrek Happily Ever After, who plays the main villain? It's hard to remember who does these characters, too.
Oh,
I mean, it's easy to remember the main characters, but the villains and stuff. 5,
I do remember
4,
them. I love Shrek
3,
movies.
2, 1.
Repeat the question. Are you asking for the character or the actor?
We're asking for the character.
The character, yeah.
In the movie Shrek Happily Ever After, who is the main villain?
All right. 85%. I'm going to go for it. The fairy godmother.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
We're looking for Rumpelstiltskin. And
That
we are
was
going
the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother
Oof.
is the villain in Shrek 2.
Yeah, she's in Shrek too. Yep.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh,
We have to go to sudden death overtime.
Okay, gentlemen, in this round we have never played it before in this fan league, and you guys are the privileged. Wow. So, the rules are as follows. We will continue asking questions to the field. We will not give you the category, and you guys have 15 seconds to write it down, just as in the first round. You guys have 1 JTE each, and you still have your challenge. So, let's get down to it. It's DJ. DJ is going to ask all the questions because I didn't have time to print my sudden death questions. So, go for it, man.
All right, we're heading into sudden death. Big Sal, are you ready?
no, I'm ready.
Elk, you ready?
OT, baby. Let's go.
Sudden death face-off. All right, question number 1. Question number 1, reminder that there will not be categories given, just a question. Question number 1. What are the names of the 3 good fairies from the movie Sleeping Beauty? Give you a little extra time on that. That's a tough question. Multiple answers. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you a little bit extra time.
Yep. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Disney classics.
Of course. It's one of the Disney classics. Of course you're going to love it. You can't help but love it.
I mean, I don't
5,
love The Little Mermaid.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Big Sal, what you got?
I have nothing. So if you've got it, congratulations.
I believe it was Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Oh, that's correct.
Okay. That was my best guess too.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Flora, Fauna, and Merriweather.
Yes.
Now I remember.
Another one my wife will kill me for missing. Oh, well.
Fuck that blue fairy.
Yep.
One of them is blue.
When they make it live
Yes,
action, they're going to have
absolutely.
Cameron Diaz play her, that bitch.
Yeah, go back and watch season 1 of the Schmodown. You'll get that reference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, question number 2. Question number 2. Steve Buscemi starred along Scarlett Johansson in which 2001 comedy film? I don't think I've seen. Have you seen this one yet, Spanner?
I don't have the answer in front of me, man.
No, but have you seen the movie? Oh, you don't know because you don't have the answer. Right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. What you got there, Elk?
Ghost World?
What you got there, Sal?
I drew a big old blank again.
And your winner! Wow. In the first sudden death match in the movie Trivia Face-Off League, The Elk. Kelk.
And the world is as it should be, folks. You're welcome.
Ghost
All right.
World.
All right, Elk. That gives you a record of 1-1, and unfortunately, Sal, you dropped to 0-2 in the league. We're glad to have this first competitor's second match in. I know that doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about that. But what do you think, Spaniard? How'd you like this match?
I mean, you always love a sudden death match with a 15-14 score. You can't ask anything else from these competitors, man. I mean, and you have to feel for Big Sal. He lost his last match in the 5-point question, and now he lost this match in a sudden death. I mean,
He's strong, though.
yeah,
He's strong.
he is. And Andrew, so from his first match being TKO'd, he went back and he won in sudden death with a pretty impressive performance, I have to add. Pretty impressive.
Well, they were both impressive. This was a hell of a match, gentlemen. We do appreciate it. All right, I'm going to go over to you first there, Big Sal. You have any last thoughts on the match?
Well, like you guys said, fantastic match. I mean, Drew did a fantastic job. Like, there's questions I should have made, questions I should have answered correctly that I knew, and I just, it's more and more experience in this league will help me, get rid of that at some point. I feel like I'm becoming the guy that barely loses all of his matches. So I know that I'm going to be, I know I'm going to win one. It's going to happen. I'm just so close, and I just got to round out my knowledge some more, and then I'll get it.
Yeah.
So, but no, all the congratulations to Drew. He did a great job today and answered some really difficult questions. And I guess I'm going to go watch Ghost World now.
No, nothing to hang your head about today, man. You played a hell of a match.
Yeah.
All right, Elk, looks like you got the last bite of that deli sandwich. What do you got to say about this match?
Well, as I already said, things are as they should be. I appreciate all the congratulations from my fine competitor, Big Sal. Oh, Big Sal. Maybe we'll put you up on that whiteboard and sell you mortadella and cheese for $1.99. That's going to be your legacy. While I move on to that next match, whoever's coming up against me, you can bring on any competitor, anytime, any questions, and I'm going to bring it. I lost that first match, and you see what that did? That brought me back. That motivated me. And now I take it all the way to the end. I give you a little excitement. I give you a little charm, a little flash. Boom. That's what Canada brings for you, baby.
All right. Solid trash talk there from our winner
words,
today.
yeah, strong words.
All right. What do you got there, Spaniard, on this match today? Final thoughts?
I said at the beginning that the odds were in favor of Big Sal because previous experience, and I guess for Big Sal it went like the previous experience, just barely losing, but you have to give to Drew, he has an amazing improvement, and maybe just a good wheel spin, because today he spun a strength he was really strong on, so that's the thing.
Yep, the wheel of death, man. A lot of people live and die by that. You can have a great match, or you can end up walking away with your head down. This is a good match. I knew it was going to be solid between these guys. They both got good, solid across-the-board knowledge. We all got to work on our little gaps that we find along the way, but how else better to find it than getting in here and competing in the movie trivia face-off?
Exactly. So, guys, keep studying. We will have you both back pretty soon. And to you guys watching at home, thank you very much for joining us. Like, subscribe, share the channel. We are starting the league, so we need all the support, all the spread the word. We need everything. Any help helps. I mean, that doesn't make sense. So I will give it to you, DJ.
All right, for our competitors today, Big Sal, Elk, my fellow announcer there on the desk, Spaniard. We appreciate you tuning in to this match on the Movie Trivia Face-Off. We'll catch you next time. And remember, be excellent to each other.